Yes, guys, yes, people, back on Chelsea Fan TV. Another review, another away game, another L. Yes, another L. Lost 1-0 to Dinamo Zagreb this time. I know everyone thought this would be an easy game. I bet we were all just underestimating them the same way that we usually do whenever we face these semi-unknown European sides. But we'll get into this game. Same old crap as always. Big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button to Chelsea Fan TV. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. As we lost 1-0 on our opening Champions League game to Dinamo Zagreb. I cannot be bothered for the like of me. Like, this is the annoying thing because we actually played well at the start, and then as soon as we face one setback, we just throw it all away. Like, our mentality stinks. There's so many managers that have spoken about how poor our mentality is. And we showed our arse yet again. We started that game well. Like, the front three, Kai, Aubameyang, Sterling, they linked up really well. Aubameyang and Sterling was doing a madness. I'll be real, my only issue with Aubameyang is that he actually looked for the pass a little bit too much. There was periods where I'm thinking, just hit a shot, just hit a shot. And he tries to lay it to the side to Sterling and someone blocks it. That was my only issue with him. I thought he started really well for us other than that. Havertz was one of our better players, but it was such a low bar. I don't want people to sit here and tell me that he had a masterclass or anything like that. He was good. He kept running. His work rate was nice. Created some decent chances in the first half. His passing was pretty good, but second half just faded away. There was a chance where he really should have buried it again. Took too many touches. The same old issues as the rest of the squad. Sterling phased himself in and out of the game, but wasn't consistent at all. And again, as soon as we scored, we just threw the game away because we struggled to deal with low blocks, and we gave Zagreb exactly what they wanted. One transition is all that it took. One transition, and Fofana sold himself. Couldn't recover back in time. Kepa, bless him, but it's one of those ones where, again, Mendy saves. Mendy saves. I remember saying that a lot when Kepa used to play. And it's because he has that bigger wingspan. He probably would have been able to reach that shot that Kepa wasn't able to reach. But I can't necessarily blame him either because he did the best that he could in that situation. Maybe at the most he could have just stuck to his side a little bit more and not come out as quickly, but it's a game of individual mistakes. Always is with us. We always have individual mistakes and we always get made to pay for them every single time. But it's partly on Tuchel as well because some of the subs made no sense. How Mason Mount lasted the full 90 minutes, I will not understand. He was so bad. So bad. Constantly turning over possession. His passing range was absolutely atrocious. Kept finding Dinamo players. Just literally ran around and that was it. On the ball, he was poor. I would have been saying it was a 0 out of 10. But then Ziyech came off the bench and managed to make him look good. Ziyech came in and was genuinely atrocious. Some of the worst crossing I've seen from him. Some of the worst passing. Shooting was dreadful. He had a cross that was probably going to land outside my window in about 5 minutes. It was so far off the target. But you can't criticize individuals because in spite of anyone you want to talk about, everybody was poor. I could tell you how Reece James's crossing wasn't good enough. How Jorginho came in and had timid passing. How, who else? Sterling just disappeared. And same thing with Havertz in the second half. But overall, we just overall played poorly. The mentality is poor in this squad. The decision making is just absolutely atrocious. As soon as we get into the final third, we just look like a deer in the headlights. Literally like that. And I don't know where we go from here because I said after the West Ham game, our performance was not sustainable. Yes, we showed resiliency and all of that. And we showed that again today because we never really gave up. But there's no end product. There's no patterns of play. There's no style of play. We are getting by off moments of brilliance and just luck. Our only good performance was against Tottenham. a team that consistently failed to turn up at the bridge, and we still didn't win that one. We've been poor away from home. We haven't won away from home. I don't even think we've drawn away from home. It's been 3 L's. At home, we don't look sustainable. We don't look consistent. Our midfield is a struggle, and we're going to overplay Kovacic and force him into an injury again, just off the back that we have not been playing good enough. I don't know where we go from here. I really don't. It all depends on Zakaria and Kante and how fit they can stay throughout the season, because our season will be defined by our midfield. Our attack is not consistent to fully lost and to fully have faith in. Our defence is good, but we're still conceding goals, so it doesn't really matter because we're not keeping clean sheets. Mendy's not been good enough. Kepa's not been good enough. Tuchel looks clueless. Completely looks clueless, and I just don't know where we go from here. But we go to Fulham. That's where we go to. Willian and Mount hitting the first man together on corners. That's going to be unbelievable, isn't it? I cannot wait for that. And yeah, it's going to be a long season. It's going to be such a long season for us. I don't know how Tuchel turns it around, but he has to, because top 4 is the bare minimum that is a requirement as a Chelsea fan, as a Chelsea team. I'm not here for a top 8 race, a top 6 race or anything like that. We need to fix up, and we need to fix up fast, because the race for top 4 is going to be tight. United look good. Arsenal look good. Spurs look good. We look shaky. We look so shaky. Our midfield is full of injury-prone options, and there's no consistency there and no final ball except for Kovacic, really. Our attack all depends on Aubameyang. All depends on Sterling. I still don't really have too much faith in Havertz, but he had a good game. He did have a really good game. But I also think it shows how poor everyone else was that Havertz was one of our better players, because he still didn't really show me too much. Just good passing and running, and that was about it. But I don't know what we do. I really don't know what we do. We're in this situation again, coming off a bad away performance. Confidence after the West Ham game is completely in the bin. And yeah, where do we turn to? Where do we turn to? I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to be doing 5 things we learnt on tomorrow's video as well, so check that out, people. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV. Let me know all your thoughts on what happened in the Zagreb Chelsea game down in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button and the like button if you guys haven't done so already. Check out Chelsea Fan TV as well. Please check out Chelsea Fan TV. And yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, press the bell notification button as well. And we just lost to Zagreb at home. Brilliant. Up the Chelsea.